of the devil.
Yeah. The work of the devil. Transatlantic chattel slavery involving forced labor, family separation, and legal dehumanization. The Middle Passage, during which millions of Africans died under brutal transport conditions. Slave codes that criminalize literacy and restricting movement, property ownership, and legal rights. Systematic physical punishment, sexual violence, and coercion under slavery. Post-Civil War black codes designed to control labor and limit newly gained freedoms. Convict leasing systems that disproportionately arrested black men and forced them into dangerous labor. Racial terror lynchings used to enforce social hierarchy and suppress civic participation.
The work of the devil. The work of the devil.
Yeah. Jim Crow laws mandating segregation across housing, education, transportation, and public accommodations. Disenfranchisement through poll taxes, literacy tests, grandfather clauses, and intimidation. The destruction of prosperous black communities, including the Tulsa Race Massacre
1921
and the Wilmington Coup
1898.
Redlining practices that denied mortgages and suppressed black home ownership and generational wealth. Discriminatory implementation of the GI Bill limiting many black veterans access to housing and higher education. Segregated schooling that produced severe funding and resource disparities. Employment discrimination and exclusion from unions and higher paying industries. Racial violence during Reconstruction in the Civil Rights era.
The work of the devil. The work of the devil. The work of the devil. The work of the devil.
Yeah. Government surveillance and disruption of certain black political organizations. Disparities in sentencing and unequal treatment within the criminal justice system. The Tuskegee syphilis study, in which black men were denied informed consent in medical treatment. Environmental inequities that place many black communities near industrial pollution and hazardous waste. Urban renewal projects that displaced established black neighborhoods and business districts. Predatory lending practices contributing to disproportionate foreclosure and financial instability. Persistent gaps in healthcare access and health outcomes. Media portrayals that reinforce damaging racial stereotypes. Barriers to capital, banking services, and business loans limiting economic mobility. Voter suppression practices repeatedly challenged in federal courts. Hate crimes and racially motivated violence across multiple historical variants. Assassinations of prominent black leaders by extremists seeking to halt civil rights progress, including Medgar Evers, Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Fred Hampton.
The work of the devil. The work of the devil. The work of the devil.